A leading German cardinal offers his resignation to Pope Francis. Cardinal Reinhard Marx, Archbishop of Munich and Freising, resigned over the mishandling of clergy sexual abuse cases. He is a member of the Pope's Council of Cardinals, the coordinator of the Vatican Council for the Economy, and until last year, the chairman of the German Bishops' Conference. Martin Rothweiler, director of EWTN Germany, joins us now from Rome. Thank you so much for your time today. Tell us, what did Cardinal Marx's resignation letter say, and has the Holy Father accepted the resignation?
Pope Francis has not accepted the resignation of Cardinal Marx yet. In the Cardinal's personal letter to Pope Francis, he explained that in essence it is about sharing responsibility for the catastrophe of sexual abuse by church officials over the past decades. There was a great deal of personal failure and administrative error, but also institutional or systemic failure. Cardinal Marx wrote that recent discussions have shown that some in the Church do not want to acknowledge precisely this element of shared responsibility, and thus also share guilt on the part of the institution, and are therefore hostile to any dialogue on reform and renewal in connection with the abuse crisis. He added, "I believe that one way of expressing this readiness for responsibility is my resignation from office in this way. I can perhaps set a personal sign for new beginnings, for a new departure of the Church, not only in Germany." According to Cardinal Marx, the turning point out of this crisis can only be a synodal way, a way that truly enables the discernment of spirits.
And Martin, I'd like to switch gears a little bit here. Earlier this month, Pope Francis published an Apostolic Letter introducing the Lay Ministry of Catechists. Can you tell us more about that, and what is the situation in Germany regarding this letter?
The catechesis is clearly in a crisis in Germany. The knowledge and teaching about the faith of the Church is very low. A solid catechesis has not happened over decades. This obviously has its negative effect on the quality of the debates in the so-called synodal path.
And today in Rome, I understand there is a German conference on the challenges of catechesis. Tell us more about this conference.
The conference is an answer of this crisis I mentioned before. It provides an analysis of the present situation and stresses the urgent necessity of the catechesis with regard to the evangelization. The essential message is that catechesis is about who is Jesus Christ and who is the Church. In order to love Jesus and His Church, I need to know Him. And the conference is transmitted live by EWTN, so it will reach many more people.
And does this conference have any connection to the synodal path that you mentioned earlier?
Well, some of the questions that are in debate on the synodal path are the permission of Protestants to receive the Holy Communion or the ordination of women. The answer to these questions require a formation in line with the Church teachings, and many Catholics in Germany have not been taught the faith thoroughly, so a sound and attractive catechesis is an important precondition for a fruitful evangelization.
Well, Martin, thank you so much for your time today, and thank you for talking to us about this. Martin Rothweiler, director of EWTN Germany. Thank you again.
You're welcome. Thank you.